very honored to be working with such incredible change makers. So please join me in welcoming Executive Director of Diddy, sorry,
no Diddy. No Diddy.
Like, my dream is to have places where people who are even close or thinking, bad thoughts, I want them to go to a place and have the resources.
You have something huge coming up, which is a documentary about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it.
I love you, my brother. No P. Diddy.
How federal agents took Sean Diddy Combs into custody when agents from Homeland Security Investigations approach and separate him.
Last week, Selena Gomez accidentally called out Diddy during one of her speeches at her Rare Beauty charity gala. Last Thursday, Selena Gomez was holding her annual Rare Impact Fund benefit in LA when she made a mistake. Now, if you don't know, Selena owns the makeup brand Rare Beauty, and 1% of every sale gets donated to the Rare Beauty Impact Fund, which is a charity that funds different mental health programs. Selena is a strong advocate for this as she struggles with mental health too. When she launched Rare Beauty in September 2020, she announced her goal to raise $100 million for mental health services for young people. Now, over $15 million has been raised so far. This is probably the most important thing I get to do with my time, and it's not just this event, Selena told People. It's constantly every day showing up for people. We've built a community with Rare, and I'm so proud of that. We hopefully have helped people feel less alone, and that's all our goal has ever been. Now, at the event, Selena was speaking about the fund, which works with the Didi Hirish Mental Health Services. Then, when she was introducing the executive director of Didi Hirish on stage, she accidentally said Diddy instead of Didi because of how the names are so similar. And hey, I can't blame her. Now, she immediately realized her mistake and apologized while people in the audience laughed it off. And at the end of her speech, she said, "I really am sorry for that."
I'm going to invite to say a few words. I really am sorry for that.
Now, it was an innocent mistake, but it was crazy considering everything that's been going on with Diddy right now. The rest of the night though, Selena was perfect and didn't make any mistakes. While some people online are now making up rumors that Selena has something to do with Diddy, others are calling it an innocent mistake. I mean, Diddy doesn't even know who she is. Almost 10 years ago, Selena revealed that Diddy mistook her for a valet worker. During an interview with GQ, she casually introduced the story saying, "Or when P. Diddy gave me his valet ticket once, do you know what I mean?" Now, not knowing what she meant, the writer Zach Barron responded, "Wait, no, I don't. Why did he give you his valet ticket?" "Because he thought I was the valet lady," she responded. "Look, I see all of it. I don't care. I actually laughed hysterically when it happened, but I get it. I know what all of it is." Yeah, so I don't think Selena has anything to do with this. Well, there have been a lot of different celebrities who have been called out for working and partying with Diddy. Selena is not one. Those would be Jay-Z and Beyonce, Ashton Kutcher, and Justin Bieber. Then there's the celebs who have been calling out Diddy for his horrible actions, including 50 Cent, Rodney Jones, and his ex, Cassie Ventura. For years, celebrities were warning us about Diddy, but things didn't get serious until this year. Diddy has been hit with lawsuit after lawsuit. His house was raided in March, and he was arrested in the middle of September for running a crime ring. Now, more and more details have been coming out about what he was doing behind the scenes, especially at his infamous parties, and it's just straight up disturbing. But 50 Cent has actually been warning us about Diddy for years. Now, after all the news came out about Diddy's crimes, 50 said, "Look, it seems like I'm doing some extremely outrageous things, but I haven't. It's really me just saying what I've been saying for 10 years. He added, "Now it's becoming more full-facing in the news with the Puffy stuff, but away from that, I'm like, yo, it's just my perspective because I stayed away from that stuff the entire time because this is not my style." Now, my thing is though, if he knew about this, why didn't he go to the police and report it? Hey, just a thought. Now, producer Rodney Jones called out Diddy and even filed a lawsuit against him for mistreating him and making him a witness to certain crimes against his own will. Now, after Rodney spoke out, more people started to come forward, but it was a scary time for him as Diddy wields so much power. In an August interview with Rolling Stone, Rodney called Diddy a monster and said that he is hiding, afraid he'll have his life ended for speaking up against the star. He's a monster, he told the magazine. He'll do whatever is necessary to get exactly what he wants. He doesn't take no for an answer. But Diddy, though, has denied all of this. Mr. Jones's lawsuit is pure fiction, a shameless attempt to create media hype and extract a quick settlement, Diddy's lawyer, Erica Wolf, said in a statement after filing a new motion to dismiss Rodney's amended 98-page complaint. Now, I think Rodney is very brave for what he's done, and his lawsuit was a catalyst in the downfall of Diddy.
Doing this situation is not easy. Taking Puff to court, suing him is not easy.
Then there was everything that happened with Diddy's ex, Cassie Ventura. After dating for 10 years, the couple broke up in 2018, but Cassie has since come out with a lawsuit against Diddy. Now, this lawsuit drew a lot of attention. The case was then settled the day after it was filed for an unknown figure, and at the time, Diddy insisted that his ex was out for a quick payday and that all of her allegations were false. But now that CCTV footage was released from 2016, which backs up Cassie's story, we know it's true. Now, after this was released, Diddy then posted to his Instagram page basically admitting to everything and apologizing. Now, people in the comments were not believing him though and criticized him for only apologizing now that the evidence has finally come out. After all, it's alleged that he paid $50,000 to keep the CCTV footage from the incident. But with the footage released, there was no denying what he did. Now, Diddy currently has over 20 lawsuits filed against him. Now, a lot of them have to do what happened at his famous white parties. It's been said that while on the outside the parties look normal, but the things that took place in his house were unspeakable. There, Diddy, his friends, and other celebrities would mistreat people so poorly that in the morning these victims would not remember what happened, and they even needed an IV drip to help them function. Neighbors reported seeing girls in the front of the house, often dazed and confused, wearing minimal clothing, not remembering anything. I mean, it's been shown in photos and videos and secondhand stories that there's always a lot of nudity at these parties. Some people have even come forward to say they saw people engaging in acts at these parties that should have happened not in public. Now, others have said that Diddy gets people to do whatever he wants and then he records their actions to use as blackmail against them. Now, there's a theory that that's why so many celebrities have not spoken out against Diddy, because he has videos of them that could end their careers and damage their lives. Now, Ashton Kutcher has been one celebrity who stood out because in the past he's talked about his amazing friendship with Diddy and how he was the best to party with, especially if you were a man and single, which, looking back now, raises some red flags. Now, this wouldn't be the first time Ashton decided to be friends with the wrong person, as his former castmate and friend Danny Masterson was arrested and sentenced to jail for crimes he committed last year. It seems like Ashton doesn't have the best radar when it comes to being friends with good people, which has people asking, is Ashton even a good person? Then there's Beyonce and Jay-Z. Jay-Z has really been close to Diddy as they've collaborated on a lot of projects together and are just really great friends. This obviously raises some eyebrows as all this new information about Diddy has come to light. Was Jay-Z a part of it? Well, recently musical artist Jaguar Wright has spoken out calling both Diddy and Jay-Z monsters. She did an interview with Piers Morgan and made her feelings clear about the two stars. She asked Jay-Z to speak out about the arrest, but also added that there were thousands of victims in total when Piers asked how many there could be. Wright then mentioned Beyonce, saying she was supposedly involved in the unfair incidents that transpired over time. She went on to say that she's spoken with hundreds of victims whom she continues to assist. Now, she has 3 victims who are willing to testify about what Jay-Z did to them, as well as what he did to his wife. And then there's also Justin Bieber. Diddy acted as a mentor towards him and they've had a long friendship. Now fans are stuck on whether Justin helped create these victims or if he was a victim himself. Recently, a video of the pair reuniting in 2021 has people questioning if Diddy thought that Justin was working with the police, as he acts extremely strange. In the video, it shows Diddy getting out of a car and approaching Justin, giving him a hug before patting down on his chest and torso a few times. Now, the fact that Diddy thought that he was wearing a wire makes me believe that he knew he was doing something bad and that the police were onto him. I mean, why wasn't this a bigger red flag at the time? Fans are now seeing this video in a new light due to the Diddy allegations, and it's all just very strange. All I know is that Diddy will be in jail for a very long time, and the people who helped him commit or cover up the crimes will be exposed, and the victims will hopefully get their justice. Well, that's all for Selena Gomez calling out Diddy at a charity gala. Now, do you think it was just an honest mistake that she made, or was there more to it? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. I'm your host, Emily, and we'll see you next time. Peace.